beauties, welcome back to Hugs and Honey. I am Ariane. So good to see you today. I appreciate you being here. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Hump day. You know I love doing that. Anyways, it is Wednesday. We are halfway through the week, and I hope that your week is going awesome so far. My week is great. It's been a really great week so far, and I'm super excited. Things are moving, and I love that. I love when I'm in like a phase of production and moving forward. So that's me right now. So I'm very happy with that. Tell me about you. I would love to know more about you, where you are tuning in from specifically as well. I really love hearing where you are all watching from. So put it in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and just hit the button above to subscribe. And I would appreciate it so much because I'm kind of limited on YouTube until I get a certain amount of subscribers. So all the subscribers help. So I appreciate your support. Okay, so back to where you are tuning in from. Let me know where you're tuning in from so that we can create our virtual network across the globe. When you do that, we basically put like a virtual dot on the map of where you are, and then we link everyone together when everyone chimes in. And so we can see how we're all connected to each other. We might be far away geographically, but we are close spiritually. We are all aligned on this journey, and we're all interested in this topic of tarot. Tarot means the royal path, and it is referring to the journey of life that we all experience. And we all experience life differently. We all have experienced the ups and downs of life, the failures, the successes, happiness, sadness, everything that life has to offer. We all have our own unique path that we're walking, but it's similar to each other. And so we are spiritual beings having a human experience. And so this human experience is one thing we all have in common. And we may not be experiencing the exact same thing at the exact same time. Thank goodness, because that would be hard and weird. But we do experience similar things on our path. And so it just reminds us that we can all relate to each other, that no one is alone, that even in your darkest times and you think that you are all by yourself and no one will understand you, there are people that will understand you, and we are here, and you are not alone. Okay, so it's super, super, super important for you to remember that. And there are people that you can talk to if you do feel alone. So please reach out if you do. You can reach out to me or to someone, a trusted person in your life. But don't keep it in. If you're struggling, don't keep it in. And please share what you're struggling with, because the weight of the burden is lighter when you share it with others. Okay? So don't forget that, please. All right? And our intention for pulling a card, we pull a card Monday through Friday, every day, Monday through Friday. And our intention for pulling this card is collectively, what do we all need to hear, think about, pay attention to, be validated by, or affirmed, or warned. Sometimes it's like, hey, heads up, there's something that you need to think about, or something that you need to let go of. Or it's time to celebrate, right? Or it's time to let go of one thing and move into a new phase. There's a lot of that theme in tarot, with different cards, different degrees of it. But there's a lot of like rebirth, a lot of sort of a death and rebirth. And so I want to highlight that, because that is how we up-level our lives. That is how we transition, and we up-level our lives when we have a rebirth. And so with every ending comes a new beginning. So that is a huge theme and something I just really want to stress, okay? Um, so our intention, as I mentioned, is what do we need to think about together today? And I'm using the Spirit Song Tarot deck again, which also includes, it's the normal tarot, but the suits are different. Instead of wands and swords and cups and pentacles, we have acorns and feathers and shells and crystals. And then we have animals that represent the archetypes and the different characters on each card. So it's very exciting to kind of play with the new deck. And I love spirit animals so much. I love animals so much, and they're so wise, and we can learn so much from them. So with that, I have been shuffling the cards and am ready to choose one. So, yesterday we got the Queen of Crystals, and today we're queening up this week. Today we got the Queen of Feathers, which is a bat. It looks like a bat. The Queen of Feathers. And that reminds us, the main themes here are perception and truth. Okay, so feathers is basically the suit of swords, and I'll just go with the standard interpretation of swords for today. The suit of swords is air, and it's talking about air, and air is referring to our thoughts and our mental state of being, our mental, like our mental health, basically. And so it's talking about our intellect and understanding and ideas and influences and power, freedom, and celestial wisdom. Okay, so the bat is interesting because the bat sleeps in darkness, right? The bat is blind. So it uses sonar, it uses energy and vibration to see, right? Which is very intuitive. And it's interesting because the queen is intuition. It is emotions. She represents intuition and emotions. And feather is representing air, which is logic. It's our mind. It's our thoughts. So this is inviting us, or even suggesting that we might have a challenge right now with how we are interpreting our thoughts, and if that's difficult for us right now. It could potentially be difficult for us because we are trying to come at it from a intuitive and emotional place, as the queen does, but our thoughts are also there, and so it might slow us down a little bit. But let's see what the little booklet has to say about the Queen of Feathers. This is so fun. I love this new element of adding animals and just different interpretations. Okay, so we have the bat, perception and truth. With sharp perception, bat's keen radar cuts through that which is hidden. A mistress of the naked truth. Oh, I like that. A mistress of the naked truth. She doesn't stand for being fooled. She's gained spiritual depths through struggles and is objective and rational in her approach. Dashing wherever she needs to go, she isn't afraid of the darkness. A bringer of new perspectives, Bat will offer constructive criticism for any situation. She's experienced at applying logical ideas to work out a sensible and fair solution. Bat will assist you in facing your fears when you need to stand up for what you believe in. Confront the darkness and you'll discover the reawakened light. Heighten the force of clarity and truth by seeing through illusions and maintain a balanced mind. The key words for Bat are sharp perception, truth, integrity, realistic, self-discipline, direct, clarity of thought, and freedom. So These are all wonderful things to be thinking about today. How can you be a mistress or a mister of the naked truth, and see through things, the illusions in life, using your intuition and your mastery of emotions, how to not be fooled by your thoughts, but by using your wisdom and allowing them to guide you even when it feels dark. Okay, so this is the question of the day. This is what we're pondering today. And I love this. All hail the queen, right? I see you, I hear you, I'm here for you, and I love you. See you tomorrow. Bye.